All right, legends, welcome back to another video here on GLR.
Hey guys, today's video, The Ricky Gervais Show, Series 3, Episode 11, Wartime. Oh.
I mean, this just makes you laugh. I just know, Karl.
It's like, oh
Talking
no.
about wartime?
What's
Oh, God.
Karl gonna say about wartime?
But I feel like, wasn't his brother in the military?
His brother was in the military, yes. Oh,
so
no.
this could get deep.
Oh, no.
What?
I don't know when his brother passed.
Oh.
But his brother
Okay.
was in the military.
Okay. All right. Well.
And we don't know how his brother passed.
No, we don't.
We just know his brother passed away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what this is all about. Before we get going here, if you like this kind of content, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's the second time in a row I've done that. I added that little,
I know.
high note.
That's so terrible. Maybe they don't want to hear that high note.
I bet you they subscribe.
Or they're like, oh, and then click away.
Yeah, that's possible. There is a link in the description for our Patreon. Over there, you get early access to all of the videos that we have. And there's shows over there that are not going to be here on YouTube, like Inside Number 9, Only Fools and Horses, The Mighty Boosh, Celebrity Traders, which is legendary. That show is so good. That's all over there. And we have an awesome community that you can be a part of. I mean, come on over, join the party. I mean, why not? All right, ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's crack on with it.
All right.
All right.
I say it nothing like Karl.
You said it good enough.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hold on, you made me miss my favorite part.
What was your favorite part?
The music.
Oh, okay. I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations.
This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant. Hello. And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Well, Karl, you are officially a published author, and a copy will go in the British Library.
Well, they have to take every rubbish. I think it'll go in the British Library lavatory. It'll be in there with like a collection of like novelty postcards and maybe a Viz compendium. But,
Yeah, so they take everything. Just think of that.
But why do they do this? Why do they think they've got to keep everything? Because we're living in a world now where everything is sort of binnable, and we use stuff for what it is.
Well,
I think you could say that.
That's fine. That's fine.
There was a sort of poetry to it, but I think he stumbled across that. I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't got over saying foodage.
Do you know what I mean, though? That the world's changed, so why is that rule still hanging around when...
Well, it's not a rule. I mean, it's not a rule that, the country's going to, live and die by. It's just that it is seen as a repository for knowledge, for information. And I don't believe any old Joe can wander in there and get one of these books. I think you have to either be a scholar. I think maybe it's open for a brief window for students. But, you couldn't just wander in there and see your own book, Karl.
There are some books that they have to turn the page for you in gloves, so the amino acids...
I'd hate that.
With yours, it won't matter. They just go, it's over there, or they throw it to you.
No, it's just...
Or they slide it along the floor.
Well, they say, I can't give it to you, Karl, because it's propping up this desk.
Yeah. They give it to you and say, put it in the bog when you're finished with it.
It's just that thing of being timed, though. I hate it when people go, have you read this? And then I can't read it properly because they're thinking I'm taking ages here. Do you know what I mean? So I have to scan read it. And I go, it's good, that.
I can see that. Where
What?
He's basically saying, like, when people are staring at you,
Well, yeah.
it's, like, weird.
Yeah.
Like, they give you...
I know, and it feels like you start reading slower
Yeah.
than you normally do, and you're like, oh, why?
That's true. Or you read so fast, you miss stuff. You, like, skip words and lines.
And they're like, didn't you see that part? I don't know. I'm trying to read fast because you're, like, standing there.
Or you read, like, faster than any human ever. You're like, okay, got it. And they're like, you read it already? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go, what do you think? And I go, about what?
About what?
See?
So I hate the fact...
That's what we were just saying. What do you think about what? About the book you just read? Oh, yeah. That. Hold on, let me read
I
it
didn't
again.
read that. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually read it.
You actually wanted me to understand it? Let me start over.
And they go, what do you think? And I go, about what? So I'd hate the fact that someone stood there with gloves on, because that isn't normal, relaxing sort of reading, is it?
It's not, you don't go in to read the Doomsday Book, let's say, in order to just have a relaxing read. You're going in there to study
There
it,
are
historically.
to say they're professors and scholars and scientists and historians. They don't wander in because it's raining and they go, what's a good read?
There's not a man wearing white gloves turning the pages of the latest Jackie Collins.
Exactly. Do you have heat?
Watching your lips move as you read to see if you can turn the next page.
I suppose I shouldn't really feel guilty, because at the end of the day, right, I mean, people always rave about Shakespeare, saying, oh, yeah, his work was good. But
Brilliant.
at the same
He'll
time...
probably put that on the book when he brings another one out. He'll put your review on it. Oh, that was good. Karl Pilkington.
But
At
the same time, like, some people will have a go. I'm ready for people having a go, like that Wendy did about me little films I made.
Their opinion. So you didn't hear she slammed Karl.
No, well, each to their own and that. And, if everyone liked the same thing, I don't know what we'd do, right?
Sure.
You don't know anything.
So all I'm saying is, everybody raves about Shakespeare. When, if you...
They do what we do.
Yeah.
Kind of look at each other.
properly looked at what he did, he invented a lot of swearing words, right? Effing and jeffing and that.
Effing and jeffing.
That was one of his.
Well, it's
Now we
Jeff
hear
and
that. Now we hear effing and jeffing everywhere.
We hear it everywhere.
We
That's
heard it
funny.
first from this country.
This country, yeah.
And
the vicar said it.
yeah.
Don't be effing and jeffing. Now, this is like the third or fourth time we've
Yeah,
heard it.
this is the third time. I
Oh,
think
wow.
third time for sure we've
We
heard
probably
it.
heard it before, but didn't even
But
think
it
of
didn't register. We were
Yeah.
like, what's that mean?
Yeah.
We just
Different
let it
part
go.
two.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, for some reason, when things are brought out years ago, people say they're good even though they're not, is what I mean. When I was watching that documentary about the real Indiana Jones,
Brilliant.
they dug out some rocks with drawings on, and they were like, oh, don't damage them, don't mark the paint, and it's like, it's rubbish. It was like a stick fella with a yak. Now, if that was found now, or if a kid
Yeah.
showed me that, I'd go, hey, it's not that good. So what I mean is, because stuff's old stuff gets respect.
But you're not judging it on its aesthetic merits. You're judging it on its historical importance.
I don't think that's fair, though, because when that fella drew that, it wasn't old. He did it when he was knocking about.
Yeah.
No, but you must see the difference between you doing a stick man on a wall with a bit of chalk near your local and a cave painting that they date to 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, so in 10,000 years' time, when they find my story, will it gain more respect then than it is now?
No, less.
But why is it?
Because people will more and more realise what a buffoon you are.
No.
The more research we do, the more you expose yourself as an empty, egg-headed moron.
That's a friend
They went.
speaking right there, Ricky Gervais.
No,
He loves you like a brother.
I just think you've mentioned him before, Steve. This Peeps fella.
Yes.
Has he done anything else apart from a diary? Because now I've done a book and a diary.
That means you're better than
Carlology?
Peeps. That's what you're thinking.
Well,
isn't it?
I'm not going to say that.
Is that
until
a
I
for
know,
real
but
book?
What else?
Carlology? Carlology?
That's a for real book.
It can't be.
Well, he said he has a book, the diary.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Carlology.
Because I know he has a diary,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah.
that's
he
the
do?
published book they're talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
Pepys wasn't a writer predominantly. I believe he was, like a bureaucrat or something. But he kept a diary which has since become a historical landmark.
And what did he say in it?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's again more because it's both well written and it's also an amazing insight
social
into
document
a social
as well.
document. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a social document
I
of
mean,
that
yours
period.
is a social document, but it sort of revolves around having egg and chips and a cap and seeing a ladybird, which,
But that's today's living. That's
well,
what I'm
his
saying.
his describes the Great Fire of London, which is what it's most. It's
But
best
we haven't
remembered
had
for.
one of them. If we had one, I'd write it down. I'm only writing what's happening. He was just lucky. He was about in London when that happened.
the thing is, if they read your diary, they'd think, well, nothing happened that year. Nothing important in the world happened that year.
Because your diary doesn't just mention... I mean, OK, yes, it does. It fails to mention any disasters in London because we haven't had any. It doesn't mention any world events. It doesn't mention wars in Iraq, terrorism. It doesn't mention anything.
But that's all being wrote about anyway. If you're saying there's a museum that's keeping everything, there's loads of other books for that. Who's looking at the fella whose skulls fell off?
What?
We see. It's interesting, isn't it? A fella's skull has fell off.
What do you mean? His skull has fell off?
Oh, here we go.
Something to do with circulation.
But what do you mean his skull fell off?
It's in the diary.
But how can a skull fall off? Because it's...
These are his facts. I put it in a diary.
Yeah, it's in the diary. He didn't read the diary.
Why are you asking these questions? Read the diary.
But what do you mean his skull fell off?
It's in the diary.
But how can a skull fall off? Because it's surrounded by tissue and it's got a brain. How can just his skull? How can it detach itself from all the stuff surrounding it?
He mislaid all his dreams.
But all I'm saying is that's not getting a look in.
No, because it's not significant or probably true.
Carl, you have the same concepts that you worked out and decided that were true at about 10, I think.
I look at life like a
Box
big
of chocolates?
book. Like a big book.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Right? And, you know, sometimes you get halfway through it and you go, even though I've been enjoying it, I've had enough. Give us another book.
No. Your metaphor, analogy, whatever you're trying to create there, falls down with "let's have another book."
Yeah.
No. You can either opt out of life or stick with it till the end. You can't.
No. Because he's saying, like, you could be like, I want to choose a different way of being, like a different life.
Yeah, you want to change up your life.
Yeah, let's have another book.
But Ricky's saying it's just one book of life.
Yeah, everything. It's not.
So you can change. But if you want to change the topic, the book is about,
you got to get a different book.
You got to get a different book. Unless you can have a different chapter.
I guess, yeah. Well, then that's what Ricky's saying.
Yeah,
chapter,
just create a different chapter.
Carl's getting another book.
Yeah, he's just getting another book.
Let's see what this book says.
Can't go, be someone else now. You can't do that. I know you think you can, and I think in your world you can, you possibly be injected into an old woman's head when you've had enough and you come out a little baby.
What I mean is, at the moment, my life, I'm going to live to 74, 75, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm probably on page, what am I on? A book that's got about 200...
This is painful, Steve. This is really painful. Go on, sorry, carry on.
I'm on... I say my book's got 300 pages in it.
Yeah.
A few pictures and that.
It's a picture book. That's the great thing about Carl's life. It's a book for children.
It's a pop-up book. Yeah. And it just, every page he pops in, he goes, all right.
I'm probably on, like, page about 170.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to die at 74. He's reading a book with a few pictures in with 300 pages and he's on 170. Go on then.
So, right, if the book was too thick, right, and there was loads more pages
Let me tell you,
left,
this book is way too thick.
Yeah. If the book was more thick, yeah.
The book could not be thicker.
if there was loads more pages left, I'd go, I can't be bothered reading on.
Right. Let him finish the
He must
analogy.
have known that when he saw the book. You don't...
Got to finish this analogy,
Right.
otherwise we're going to be here all night.
Listen, he must have known how many pages there were when he got the book out of the library.
Yeah, but the way they write books, they're painting pictures more at the beginning, you're going, this is good. And then it gets a bit boring as it goes on, doesn't it?
Okay, well, that works. So you're saying that you were young...
No, it doesn't work.
Well,
You've just accepted that that's what all books are like.
No, but there's a little bit of poetry in that, because he's actually saying that when he was young, his whole life was ahead of him. He couldn't wait the whole world, the promise that he was given of this world. And now he's a bit jaded and he's more cynical, and he realises that the world hasn't got as much to offer him as he thought it was. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Actually, Carl, you like...
It's almost funny.
Yeah. That's so
funny.
cute how they make him mad.
That's
cute.
funny.
Actually,
Into-
Carl, you like sayings, don't you? Got a list here of some of the sayings and phrases that Shakespeare made up, really. In a pickle was his.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and we know what in a pickle
Yeah, we
means.
know what it means. It's a saying I'd never use. Because when you're in a pickle, it's not something that you would say.
No, if you're captured and you're being tortured for information,
Yeah.
you wouldn't, and you get access to a phone, you wouldn't go, MI5, I'm in a pickle. You'd be screaming, going,
You're taking my teeth now.
While you've been talking about that, I just was looking on the computer at the Pun of the Day website. There's a couple that you might like. There was a sign on the lawn at a drug rehab centre that said, "Keep off the grass."
Okay, now if the pun is the lowest form of wit, and let's face it, sarcasm isn't, sarcasm is up there compared to the pun, then the drug pun, I think, is one of the lowest of the low. Oh, people who congratulate themselves on getting drug references. Keep off the grass with. Grass, get it? Grass. Yeah. I think pun should be short for punch him in the mouth.
Idioms are better.
Go on then, what's an idiom?
Here we go.
Is that a new word you made up?
No,
As in Karl Pilkington's a complete idiom.
I found out what it was because I thought, I like them, what are they? And it's like little sayings.
Yeah, that's right.
That sum stuff up.
Go on, give us an example of your favourite.
Oh, can I just say one, talking about sayings, Karl was getting fed up with something. He was fed up with not getting replies from something. He's having a hard time. And I went, oh, the worm has turned. He went, what? I went, the worm has turned. You've...
Stupid saying, isn't it?
No, okay, tell him why you think that's a stupid saying.
Because how do you know when a worm's turned? Of all the creatures that you
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that term.
No.
flip over and know it's turned, why pick a worm?
I guess that's probably
It's a
the
bad.
point.
It's the worst thing they could have picked to express something turning.
But you're turning literally. It means changing, doesn't it? Changing your attitude. A new broom, turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, but
things are
then
going to
use
be
something that
different now, and
changes.
I'm sick of it.
Chameleon.
No, but
Chameleon is a brilliant thing to use for something to change. Chuck that in the sentence. There's nothing that you can link a worm to human life to. You're talking about something it's blind, isn't it? It's blind, it's deaf,
gay.
it's got no features.
Why is he having such a go at a worm?
Just because it's a weird thing to use. Something that its arse does more than its head.
Oh, God.
That could be said of you, Karl, to be fair.
Oh, God. Leave Karl alone.
Oh, chimpanzee's that? He's gone and written it down again.
Oh, we're doing the diary?
What?
Just reading excerpts of Karl's diary. Went home and looked up Freud on the internet. Didn't find him that interesting, so looked at some other philosophers instead. Socrates, Aristotle. Lao Tzu from years ago came up with some good stuff. 1, he who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. Not entirely true. To lead people, walk behind them.
Yeah.
And of course, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
Yeah, good that.
Maybe this is why people are at the start line spectating at the Commonwealth Games.
Well, no, it's just that I've never understood why in Olympics and stuff like that, if you're going to watch, don't stand around the start line, go to the end, where you see the winner. But because of that saying, it actually makes sense, doesn't it? It's like, well, every step starts with a step or whatever.
Say again?
Every race, you've got to start with a step.
Yeah.
If you want to stay at the start line, do.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, if you're into, I wouldn't watch a race, right?
Okay.
But all I'm saying is,
Right.
if I was to watch a race,
Yeah.
I wouldn't hang about the start line because.
Well, you just said you would.
What did I?
Yeah, you said that's the place to start because every race starts with a step.
No, but I wouldn't normally when I was on holiday.
Yeah.
Suzanne said there's a race going on down the road.
Yeah.
I'd go, well, let's go, keep going down the road and stand at the finish line.
Okay, but now what have
according
you
to
thought?
Lazoo,
Yeah.
I'd say, well, hang on a minute, every race starts with a single step.
Yeah.
How many people around the start line? Is there more room there? She goes, yeah. I'll go, let's go there then, it's less busy.
Right.
Yeah.
And what would you see there then?
I'd see people starting the race, but I wouldn't be that impressed with them because I'd go, well, I don't know if any of these are any good.
So would you start at the start or the end then?
If it was down to me, I'd just probably stay at the finish line.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to see the first step then? So what do you think of Lazoo now then?
I preferred the leading people from behind.
Okay, and what would you do to lead someone now then?
Well, if you're behind, you don't have to take responsibility, do you? You can go, well, I didn't say anyway, you went there.
That's not really leading them, though, is it?
Yeah, because I've made them think. I've gone, they go, oh, I've just walked into a big hole. I'd go, oh, you should have been looking where you're going. I haven't led them in that hole, but they've learnt a lesson. They won't go in a hole again.
Wow.
That was one of the greatest conversations I've ever been a part of. I mean, that was incredible. Never mind Aristotle and Socrates. That was incredible, that. That was incredible, Carl.
One of
was
the
high-pitched
key
right there.
catchphrases, if you like, from the war, Karl, was, of course, keep the home fires burning.
Is that like saying you're away, but don't worry, when you come home, the house is warm?
Pretty much.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Never forget where you're from. We're remembering
We're
you.
here, waiting for you.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't say what it means. So there's you know, risking your life, and you're getting a letter from home saying we've got the heating on. Again, working hard, paying the bills, they've got the heating blaring. Put your coat on. Start panicking, we're keeping the home fires burning. What? I didn't know, what do you mean?
Yeah, like bags under his eyes. Did you see that?
Oh no! Oh.
Watch.
On. Start panicking, we're keeping the home fires burning. What? I didn't know, what do you mean, what fire? When have we had that in? I thought we had central heating. Who's she got in? Who's the bloke who's moved in, changed the heating system? It's all extra
That's his
hassle.
friend.
Do you know, this is why it's best not hearing from people.
Go on.
I was
Brilliant.
in the jungle, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Right? For this programme. Suzanne.
Just should explain that Carl wasn't on manoeuvres. We sent Carl around the world for a programme.
Well, hang on, though. I want to hear about the fact he was in the jungle and he didn't want to hear anything from home because...
No, on a lot of the trips, I had a phone now and again, so I could call Suzanne. When I was in the jungle, I was out of contact for like 5 days. Nothing. Didn't know what was going on where. Right? I get out of the jungle. I call Suzanne up. Everything all right? Yeah. What bills have we got? And then I said, how was it? And she said, it was reassuring, it was all right, and it's reassuring that if you died, it'd be all right.
What?
That was from Suzanne.
What do you mean?
Because it was like I was dead for 5 days. She said things weren't that bad. I still got stuff sorted out. It's reassuring.
She said what? She said...
I remember
you called
that.
up after 5 days of being in the jungle, eating grubs and having things try to climb up your knob.
Yeah, surviving.
Right.
There's me, the first phone call I get, I put the phone on. I'm going to call Suzanne, let her know I'm all right.
Sorry, you could get the phone calls in the jungle, but you didn't want it. What do you mean you turned the phone? I thought you meant you were...
No, it was off because there's no signal.
You mean you got out of the jungle?
You got
I got out of the jungle,
right.
put the phone on,
Yeah.
thinking, right, I'll call Suzanne, let her know I'm all right. I've been to Ellen back here. Call her up, everything all right. What's it been like? I said, that's the longest we've ever gone, isn't it? I don't think I've ever gone 24 hours without talking to her for 17 years.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's a week when I'm not talking to her.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, it started off weird, but it's reassuring that if you were dead, I can handle it. But she said, I sorted everything out still. I could handle it if you weren't here.
What?
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
I remember that too because
I'm sure you were mad.
I was. It was like, not that I was mad, but it was kind of like, oh, how sad. Like that's what she ended up. That's just their relationship. So whatever. But that's what she said, and it impacted him enough to say it at that time.
That's true, but maybe he could have.
Where he was
could have
like,
been
wow.
like she's saying that she realizes she could be like self-sufficient or something.
Yeah.
She just said it in a weird way.
Yeah. I mean, that's what she was. I guess that's something she probably should have kept to herself. But
I guess, yeah.
Where I was like, I don't know, but it just seemed that's probably not what he wanted. He wanted her to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I missed you. I'm so glad to hear
And
your
she's
voice.
like, oh, hey, Carl, I've been waiting for you to call and tell you that if you died, I'd be okay.
I know. It's like, what the heck?
Offended you most?
Just
the
like
fact that you did that you want her to be dependent on you, or the fact that you realise you make no difference at all in her life.
Well, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? They forget, don't they? The bills weren't as piling up as much as they normally do. That's the only thing they ever get through the door. You know, when there's a postal strike, carry on. I'm not interested. You're only bringing bills to the door anyway. Carry on striking. There wasn't that much post. There wasn't that many bills to sort out. There wasn't problems with the boiler. She's forgetting all this. So I'd like to go back in the jungle, just as the boiler's sort of, the flame starts to flicker and about to go out. Let's see you then. That's what I'd say to any soldiers listening to this before you leave home. So just leave everything. Break a few things. Don't pay the bills and then go. And they'll miss you more.
Yeah, well, that's great advice to people overseas. Let me just reiterate that. Next time, when you come home, have a great time with your wife and kids. See your mum and dad and your family. But then, when you've just got to go back into active service, just smash the place and do shit everywhere. Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it makes it like a relationship. For Karl, a relationship is just about just how needy you are or how needed you are. So to do things, not necessarily for companionship, for love, for conversation.
It's like your value. It's like that's a relationship. A relationship for him is how valuable you are to the other person.
Yeah, as far as like fixing things and paying things. And,
right. Yeah, to me, I think that's this Karl talking. They love each other, obviously. They've been together almost 20 years. By now, it's probably 20. They're still together, right?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's more than 20 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they love each other. It's just, Karl's just trying to give you what he's thinking in his head. Yeah. Go mess with Karl.
Karl, what's your thoughts on poetry?
Uh-oh, here we go.
I've never really been a fan of it.
There's a surprise.
It's sold in a bad light. It's a bit bit gay, isn't it? I mean, it depends what sort you're talking about, because maybe there's poetry out there that I haven't heard.
There's some poetry gayer than others. Yeah. War poetry can't be gay, can it? That was people.
I haven't heard. Go on.
People fighting in the trenches and can't be gay. They weren't gay. They were writing to their sweetheart. I don't know his name. Might have been a bloke. I don't know. But
so was it what sort of poem was it? Was it sort of a limerick, sort of a?
No, it was. Well, there's famous ones, Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon, and they're very moving. They're about, what usually happens is that they talk about why are we here. This is, we've been sold a lie here, and they really started seeing war in a different light from their point of view in the trenches. Famously, some of them died soon after the,
But I prefer
they'd written the poem.
a proper letter. No sort of crypticness. That's the problem with poems.
Okay, so you'd have been disappointed to get Dulce et Decorum Est through the post, would you? You'd have just said, what are you trying to say, mate? What's the weather like? When you're coming home? Did you get my socks?
Well, yeah, sometimes life is a bit like that, and it's like, say what you mean.
Right. Then you have just wiped all art off the face of the earth if you literally just say what you mean.
No, I'm just saying in a letter. Say if I was a woman and my fella was fighting in a war.
Right. What's your fella's name?
Harry.
Okay, so Harry. That's right. So when were you married?
That's quick.
About 1935.
1935. So you've been married about 4 years. Yeah. Harry, why don't you go off? Oh, you're a woman, aren't you? You don't look like. Okay. So what did you see in Harry? Why did you like Harry? Was he?
He just was like funny.
Butch.
He wasn't that butch, but that didn't matter back then, did it? In the war.
No. And you
took everyone.
But what did you say when Harry said to you?
Well, I thought.
Did they have to do that?
and you
took everyone.
But what did you say when Harry said to you?
Well, I thought it was coming because a lot of our friends ended up having
Did you
to
just
go
hug him and say don't go or something?
No point, because that would have just made it tough for him. So what's the point? Just go with it.
But if he
I cried after he went.
You cried after he went?
That's what you do, innit? You wouldn't do it in front of him. He's got to go to battle.
Okay, so your man goes off to battle.
Right. Then I get a letter from the Colonel saying,
bit
of bad news, Harry's dead. Now, I get a letter in the post.
He said what he meant, didn't he?
Well, yeah, and they would do, wouldn't they? They wouldn't fanny around saying, he was on the warpath and the cloud went dark. I go, what? Just tell me what happened. I don't want a weather forecast.
He got shot at the arse and the bullet came out his head.
Right. Now, the Colonel, he would just tell me the basics. Now, because he sent his by...
Telegram.
Telegram. They sent a telegram. the letter I get from Harry has been stamped, so I get it late.
Oh, okay.
So I get a letter from Harry after he's died.
Yeah. Right, and you know he's dead.
I know he's dead, so I get this letter with his handwriting on. I'm devastated because I was just getting over his death.
Yeah.
It's all brought back to me when this letter drops through the post.
Well, yeah, 3 days and you're pretty much over it.
It's Harry's handwriting.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what's this? And I open it.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, things are bad here, socks are damp, you know, everything's grim, it's cold, I'm sick of it, there's a poem. It wouldn't feel like it was from Harry. Well, because it's not in his words. Poems are never in the person's words.
But didn't you know Harry was a poet when you married him and made love to him at
I
night?
picked it up because other people were doing it. Something to do in the trenches.
But when he carried you over the threshold, Carl, and he laid you down and gently kissed you, didn't he say any? Didn't he ever?
He must have whispered some sweet nothings into
No,
your
it wasn't
hysterical
like
red
that.
head.
It wasn't like that. Straight to the point. It was like, get your knickers off.
Get your knickers off.
That's one of the weirdest fucking scenarios I've
Carl
ever
don't get it.
heard.
He's like, what's funny?
Why was the telegram coming before the letter? So specific. It wasn't like Harry. The fuck's Harry? Oh God.
I feel like he hasn't laughed that long in a long time. Maybe the whole show. He was really laughing. Oh, that was good.
I wonder if he really does fall off the chair. Like
bet
they should
you.
have. Yeah,
I
it
bet you
sounded like it.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's been a few times where he gets up and walks away. So
Yeah.
he probably does that for real.
Yeah, you can hear him kind of going like this sometimes, or hitting the thing.
Yeah.
That was funny. It's funny how they how Carl really gets into those stories. Like he's saying, like he's the girl. He cried a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like really getting into it as if he is that.
Yeah, he's role playing.
Lady.
He's doing great. Yeah. I love Carl. The thing I love about Carl is there's nothing that I've heard so far that you could ask him and he's like, I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, what is your thoughts on the people who wear 2 pairs of pants?
Yeah.
Like, he'd have something to say.
Yeah. He won't say like, I'm not really sure. I
Yeah.
don't really know.
Or
I haven't
like-
thought about it.
Right. Or sometimes people say, I don't know. What do you think? Or something like that. Like, no, Carl has an answer.
He'll make something
He'll
up.
make something up. Or he read on it somewhere. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Carl's
my God.
the best. We only got 2 more episodes.
I know. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that too when we first started. It was like of just being done with these and hearing his crazy stories and
Yeah. I know that it's obviously probably hundreds or thousands of hours that we could listen to on podcasts, but we're not going to do that here on this channel.
Oh no. Yeah, I know some of you have asked us to watch like XFM.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just this podcast and stuff. We probably won't do that.
Right.
But definitely, like, I want to watch more of his recent stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see him in the real dramas that he's been doing recently.
Oh, I was like, what recent stuff are you talking about? You mean like that Ludwig?
Yeah. Because that's recent, right?
Yeah. He was older in it.
Yeah.
And David Mitchell was in it. He was older.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming. It seemed like that was like really recent.
Yeah, I think it was.
Like came out in 2025 or something.
Yeah. Well, that was a great episode.
That was a great one. That was a good one.
The last ones have been really good, I feel. So I don't know if it's because we're getting, nostalgic and
I know
we're going to be missing
Maybe.
it, or is it just getting better? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit of both.
Probably a little bit of both. All right. Well, that was a great episode. Hopefully you liked that reaction. If you did, then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Cheers, mate.